Make no mistake about it, the rise of online video as a tool to grow your business is a bigger deal than the invention of the telephone. Let me explain. Let's have a quick history lesson first. In 1876, Alexander Graham Bell filed a patent for the telephone. Now, 4 years later, in 1880, 49,000 telephones were in use across the United States. And 20 years after that, by 1900, that number had grown by over 1,100% to approximately 600,000 phones. Now, think about that, 1,100% increase in adoption rates over 20 years. That means that people found these tools beneficial to them, be it for personal use or growing a business. We can look at an 1,100% increase on the use of almost anything and determine that whatever that thing is probably useful and has some staying power. Now, let's look at a similar time period with online video. Cisco, the company that created the hardware that basically runs the internet, tracks how much and what type of content runs through its systems. In 2002, only about 100 gigabytes of video was being streamed across the internet every second. Now, to give you a frame of reference, a standard HD movie is about 5 gigabytes, so that's around 20 movies a second, which is almost nothing for the entire internet. Now, in 2022, Cisco predicts that number will jump to over 150 terabytes of video every second, a whopping 150,000% increase over just 20 years prior, the same time period when telephone sales exploded by just over 1,000% a decade ago. And real talk here, in 1900, there were absolutely businesses that went under because they refused to adopt this new technology, the telephone. By the time they did, they either weren't familiar enough with the devices, weren't comfortable enough using them, or just didn't know how to apply them to grow their businesses. And the companies that got the jump on them and started using telephones earlier were that much farther ahead and took all their customers. We are currently in that spot now with online video. The people who get used to using video to promote their businesses now will be that much farther ahead in the coming decade as this completely takes over as our primary means of communication. Adapt or fail. With capitalism, there are no other options. Subscribe to my channel for more free information on video marketing strategies. If you have any questions on how to get started using video to market your business, head to fearlessvideopro.com and let me help guide you. See you next time.